Hello, everyone. I wanted to say this now. If you guys are listening to this, I know this is a long video, but can you guys please stay till the end so you guys can know of the situation in the community wise? Because there's some issues that are going on and it needs to be aware. This is really bad and it's outraged for this behavior that's being interrupted in our community. I'm going to provide all the details, the screenshots, and everything here. I am fed up with it. I tried to handle this privately and not have to make a YouTube video about this because I did it out of personal respect for myself because I have more respect for myself. But with what's going on, it's out of hand. I am so fed up with it that it's unbelievable. So I'm gonna get into this. This person is out of hand, and if you guys are watching, please make sure you stay to the end. That way, you guys are getting full everything. I do not consent. I do not condone or consent to you guys' hate or harassment. This just needs to be addressed because now it's to the point where legal action is going to be taken against this guy. And it's a prime example of how content creators, bigger content creators, think they can get away with stuff. So let's start. This is my emails and stuff that you guys are going to see as well as his email in response. So actually, let me start on this scene. Let me give you guys a little background before we get into who it is. So this person said I was on his podcast, but I never was. In regards to certain episodes, okay? There was a few that I'm not fighting, but this guy added 2 more episodes that I did not consent to. He pulled the clips from Twitch audio and the podcast. So I'm going to show you guys on who it is. So there's a couple episodes that we haven't talked to in a long time, and we haven't done that. I haven't mentioned anything about this guy because it's not my job to. But the Destiny show did some stuff, and I sent a copyright infringement thing for DMCA violation because you don't take people's stuff and don't even give them credit. So I'm gonna do this here, and this is him. This is from Spotify's response into the claim after I have to, send emails and stuff. I can't find anything less. So it says, hello, to avoid a warranted confusion, please clarify which category below issue you relate to and confirm that you are the rights holder. This sound recording copyright. It's a sound recording copyright and was on a YouTube video of All Things Destiny podcast at 1:45. You can clearly hear my voice, and I did not appear on his show as he stated in the description and the title. Hi, thanks for clarifying. Please also provide a URL of the reported content Spotify episode affected. Hello, here's the YouTube link. I couldn't find the podcast, but link. And here's my Twitch. I had to re-upload it since I was working on clearing all VODs plus clips and deleted by accident. As you guys know, there's a lot of clips and VODs I deleted and stuff. Hey, thank you for getting in touch. The reported content has been removed and under investigation. Please allow 40 hours for the action to reflect in our client affected URL. We're also notified the provider of this content. If you resolve with the provider directly, please let us know by replying to this email. Best regards, Spotify Protection. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so that's that. So, this is his response. Unfortunately, on my mobile, it lets me see everything in regards to what it says. Jeremy and team, please know we have decided. Hold on. Okay, here it is. It's like, what? Hello, we received the following thing. I'm not going to read it all aloud. The episode has been taken down. Edition, please basically do this. I'm not going to read it as it's a lot to read. Hello, Spotify Circle and Jeremy. This DMCA request is without a warrant and legal grounds, and we're 100% disputing this claim, which is his right. Jeremy is not a team member and has no legal authority over copyright, including the episode in question. The episode was with the content creator Sen, who agreed to be on the show, and our episode was released together as planned. Jeremy Spoka has no legal rights to our content and no authority to have this content taken down via DMCA. Unfortunately, that already is a sticky situation. This stuff in the episode, and the episode's taken down as of right now. I'm making this video. Including the episode in question, you stated in there that I was your mod. So you should have said that I used to be your mod. Because there's already perjury right there. And you said I wasn't in your show. So you're not going to say, oh, he was never in the show. That it was with the Send It Nomad. There's already claims of DMCA right there and copyright. Because you're already saying I was never in your show, but here it is. And then here is this. Hello, Destiny Show. According to DMCA rules and regulations, taking someone's audio, such as including a person's voice without their permission, is a DMCA violation. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. There's been a lot of emails. I never consented to have my audio recording, and according to his recording, my voice is indeed recording. The following audio was taken from my Twitch channel intro in the podcast All Things Destiny. He also done this on another episode of his podcast, which I haven't heard back from. The following episode because it is that. Okay? Hello, and then for some reason I forgot to hit reply all. As I'm doing this, it was really early, as you guys can see. I got home from school and from college, I'm like, no. Hello, brothers, and then I just kind of copied that there. Hello there. And this is 6 hours later. Hello, upon reviewing the episode in question, aka Arcstorm, aka Dr. Zol, aka Jeremy Spoka was a guest on our podcast last year with the Send and Nomad. So after I sit here and call you out on it, then you're going to say that. Wouldn't it be important? So let's say I get a copyright claim for the video. Wouldn't I go see what the episode is about? And go see? Right? Wouldn't I do that? Wouldn't I say, oh, let me go look into what this claim is about? And then you're saying that after I said that. He is fully aware and quite excited about appearing on our podcast last year, also, well, before he started his podcast 3 weeks ago. And he links this to YouTube. And this is the stuff. This claim is, this is it. Channel intro and all things Destiny. This individual is trying to get us in trouble for banning him in our community, mind you, for very serious threats and impersonating other community members. So, let me guys show you underneath here. So, this is, let me just take the last recorded episode. Actually, you know what? Let me go down here. April 17th here. Okay? That's on YouTube side of things. And when I go under, let me go under Anchor, which is this. And I'm also pulling these up, and I didn't really want to do this. But he makes a weird claim. April 17th. But if you actually did your research on it, you would see that the first episode was published on January 1st of 23. And unfortunately, that's those always I can prove, but I know there's a lot more episodes wise. There's a lot more. Okay, there's like episodes that were taken down, but it was on a whole nother platform. Good. I'll get into this person. So there's a whole nother platform as the time, and the reason why it's on a different platform is I was attempting to fix, and I was testing out different sites. I showed it on Anchor because I just click new episode and I can edit it, record it. It's amazing on Anchor. That's why I did it this way. So let me go back to draft showing you guys the email, and then this is what he did. Okay. His last attempt to communicate was April 25th. Let me just start this. This was someone in the community, and I'm actually going to prove that this wasn't me. Here is a DM from someone at the time, and I know exactly who this is. I'm going to throw this person in the video. I'm not going to worry about cutting it, as it's him. I haven't blocked for reasons. Do you know someone called the person, Titan Butt on Twitter? And here's the Titan Butt, or Titan Dummy. Same thing, I think. I think that's the same thing. Titan Dummy? The Titan Dummy? Oh, Titan Dummy. I thought it was Titan Butt. I don't know why I'm thinking like that. So this is a person. This is what he had said. Okay. And then if I go over here, perfect. And I said, used to know someone by that. He was a YouTube follower, but stayed up to date. But today sent some hateful messages to some people and was being mean for Twitter responses, so I blocked him. Why, what's up? And if I don't get back to you, I'm doing homework. At the time, me and him were struggling because this is the IRES. We haven't really solved it. And this is me clear as day doing homework for my college class. And it says, can't find his account to show you as I stopped. Yeah, he sent basically a death threat to Dan. Dan thinks it was you on a burner. Who is Dan? Well, it couldn't be me. Final speech for me, the great nature Dan. And I sent another picture, and then I said, hold on a sec. This is the thread I posted a couple of days ago. As you guys can see, clear as day. I was just venting on who did that. I never meant for anyone at all to get hate or harassment by it. I just basically did it. But this could be where he got it from. Yeah, man, why did you do that? You literally set a target on all the backs. Well, at the time, I did not. Basically, what I was saying at the time is like, he's saying, why did I put a target on their backs? You think I gave two shits? It's me venting and that. And it's like, I was like, what? Posted that? And I said, because I was confused on how I read it, making it easier for people to hate message them all. I was venting because my depression is killing me and I needed to vent. Clear as day. That's fair, but you shouldn't posted the accounts and names because I'm certain a lot of them have gotten some sort of hate message. Well, if you block me, it's fine with you. I don't really care. Okay. Just don't do it again. So what? They block me. Why should I care? I said post people's names. Post that. Basically, let me unblock. I'm getting confused. As in post people's names, post that. Jesus, man, have some sort of empathy. That dude literally sent a message saying, "I'll kill him this way." I didn't care at the time. Well, I gotta finish the assignment talk later. To end the conversation, he said, "See you tomorrow." Look, man. Admit you made a mistake and have some sort of sympathy. It's getting really hard to stay on your side. Admit what? What mistake? I'm so confused. To say that I gave up on feelings, and I know it's hard to be on my side. I'll be in my VC if you need to talk to me. I think you should let it go, by the way, in Twitter or in real life, just let the issue go. It's not helping. People are literally leaving the podcast places because it's better to go. What? Leaving the podcast places? I was so confused. And actually, people said you're originally interested in no longer being a guest and are no longer doing so. It's better to let go of the situation you put yourself in. Stop posting about it forever. There's no point. And if you want to do it on a private account, just stop publicly and try to make people stop sending death threats and whatnot on people that have you blocked. It was never my intention. I just told people, yeah, 2 people, it's too late. I'm already out there and I'm blocked. There's no way to fix it. You're fine then. Stop continuing to mention the issue. I have no idea who sent death threats. Do not accuse me. This is a pet peeve of mine. Pet peeve of mine is that if you're going to accuse me of something, back it up. You're just building more fuel to the fire. I'm not. I'm just making your fans stop sending death threats. I'm probably talking. Sorry about venting rather than doing this. To be honest, I never wanted that. I basically said that. If you don't want my help, I'll leave. I want your help, I'll leave and never look back right now. Basically, I just tell him, that I told him, Zelf, I can't control them. I mentioned that if you continue to harass people, I'm going to block you. Because I told people that way prior. I tweeted that in the beginning. But basically, this is it. And then this is all I'm going to post as, this is a private Discord because we left the issue. I'm not going to do that. So, there's that where it just, people do that. There's a tweet that literally showed everything. Very funny that you did this. Okay. He blocked me. Okay. I'm going to get into this right now. So that took care of his claim. His last attempt to communicate with him was through Bungie on April 25th, as you can see here. I think I can pull Bungie. And yeah, I gave it to him as a professional courtesy. For me, making these videos about the drama and how toxic people are is a big thing. I don't want to show people the toxic side of you. Season progress. So basically, I told him I don't want you to get caught in the middle of it. I was basically, here's this. Basically, I gave him a chance to own up to his mistake and fix it. And then I said, if not, you're going to get this. And the video that I'm referring to is, sorry guys, this. If I go right here, this is literally a YouTube video that I made. Talking about the whole situation, me proving my side, so please make sure you guys go watch that. Spotify, I'll put it in the link in the description box. So there you go. I gave it to him as a professional thing. Report me to Bungie. I don't care. It's true. I'm gonna be flat out honest. Hello, Destiny Show. Thank you for reaching all. I will not be withdrawing my DMC takedown unless you can provide 100% proof that I consent to be on your show. Because right now it's hearsay. Unfortunately, it's not about anything in regards to the community. I don't. Guys, can I just full screen this? I don't care about that part. What I care about is you taking audio from streams as YouTube videos and include them in your podcast without my consent. The true date of the podcast starting on December 22, not 3 weeks ago. It was first published here on Spotify. Can I? And then transfer to YouTube when YouTube made the podcast section for Twitch streams and audio was taken. Plus, on Spotify are still up. Still up. It just was transferred. The reason I DM'd you on Bungie.net was to give you professional courtesy before making a YouTube video that will really indeed ruin your brand. It's going to be truth. I'm going to give you an option to stop. The Titan dummy account was brought to my attention months ago before you decided to try to ban me. It was introduced by a user named Zelfer asked me if it was true, and I said no. Then he asked me how did he know, basically, he know I was blocked by him. Told him the truth. I created a tweet of everyone who blocked me so I can vent. I am also linking screenshots of the conversation with the user, and the tweets were deleted since it was getting out of hand on the users, and I was tired of hearing it from Zelfer. I basically was getting, like, as you guys see, is like deleted, have sympathy. I'm like, that this is his way of starting stuff with me. This is not a false DMC request, as I never consented to be on his podcast. Did you or did you not share into perjury in your early episode that the episode was your creator, Ascendant Nomad, and after I responded and sent you 2 emails trying to work things out, you finally say I was in your episode. I am leaking your response and not mine, and including information from your email. I'm also including the part where you said I was not part of your team, but the episode in question you call me your mod. So if anyone is committing perjury, it is you. Since you say that I was a guest on your show, can you please provide me a copy of me agreeing to be on your show, as this will prove your complaint? If you can prove it to me, then I will withdraw my DMCA takedown. Right now, my DMCA is true and under the perjury laws, since right now my voice, which you could have gotten gotten it 2 ways. And one of them I know is false, as it's gotten off my stream and my podcast, or I could have been on your show. But I did not appear on people's podcasts unless it's best for my image, and you got no good, and you're not good for my image, since people have told me your behavior is unacceptable. If I ever care about doing this my revenge plot, wouldn't I first have it happen according to the image you sent on Tuesday, April 25th, as last recorded at data communication? So why would I start the process on 5/4 of 24? The way we can resolve this issue is simple. Please take down the 2 episodes with my voice as then I did not consent, and you can re-upload them when my voice is gone. Feel free to contact me. And this is the 2 things, where the first one is Jeremy is not teammate. Used to be your mod. Wouldn't you say you used to? The episode was the creator Senator Nomad who agreed to be on the show. What about me? And then this is the DM. Clear as day. And then this is the tweet that I posted. I guess I got a thing. And here's the DMCA stuff. And I was working on a few things. And this is one of the emails I sent. Another that I said. There's the thread again. There's the thread again. Thread. Just all our DMs. Oh, okay. So let me do this. So I'm not going to sit here and fight with him. Okay. And I basically sent that. Wait. Oh, that was to the Destiny show. No wonder I did that. So this was just sent to the Destiny show. And then I think Oh, and then I tagged everyone here. That's what I did. So then I tagged everyone. Then I responded. For me, my Gmail doesn't do what my computer normally does, and I'll reply all. For some reason, replying all doesn't work. This is the Spotify. Forgot to include it. Unfortunately, at this moment, I cannot find my other Spotify profile, as when it officially started time, I was testing other Spotify podcast services, and I settled on Anchor. So the official date I can prove is 1/1/23. That's all for what to say. please forward this to Bungie Incorporated so they can look into what has happened, because what you've done is against law, and I very well considering a lawsuit for copyright infringement. Because of what you did was unacceptable. Tomorrow morning at 12 p.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. PST, if I don't hear back, I'll be starting looking at lawyers to handle this case if we can't come to agreement, as what you did is unacceptable and refusing responsibility for your action, and refusing to take down the 2 episodes. The link for all things Destiny can be found here. And that was, I keep, as you guys know, just Destiny, and then I'm trying to keep everyone informed of what's going on. Since my email won't work properly, here's the other half. The podcast may start maybe in January, since that's all I can prove right now. But I'm linking my Twitch profile, which contains my birthday, and my account was created on September 8, 2020. As I can prove right now, I started streaming on 3/8 of 21, and the first episode was recorded in August of 21. And then this episode that has been taken down as the investigation completes, here's the screenshot there. So I highlighted September 8th, 2020, September 8th, 2020, and then you go down, reach 2 followers, 3/8. 3/9, have 5 things, 3/8. Stream for 2 unique days, 3/10. Stream for 8 hours in the last 30 days, 3/15, reach 10. So this is all in 21. And then this was the other episode that I agreed to be in, and then it's not there. This is where you should have been. And this is some stuff where I was pissed. So I'm putting all my accounts on Twitter during this time. Put all the accounts on Twitter till I can handle this issue, because I was tired of, I didn't want to drag you guys into this. I was trying to keep this between me and Spotify and DMCA takedown stuff, which is Spotify, as well as some other information. So I put it on private. That way, you guys weren't in it, and then if I needed to vent, I can vent, because I'm fed up at this point. So here you go. So this is what I'm going to get into, okay? I'm not going to read this. Basically, the guy that sent death threats he's trying to use against me and stuff, that basically is this. Okay, so let's take this for example. So if I take this, okay, Norstro Attack. This is United Kingdom. It's a novel. Terms of service. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, probably just like a digital stuff. So basically, this person, clear as day, as you guys can see, I search him, nothing. There's literally no mention of his company. So, what I did was basically that, and I sent numerous screenshots on me. I don't want to open up everything in a new tab. Let me close up the stuff I'm not using. Actually, I'll just do it this way. I don't think this was, no. So basically, and I'm telling him I'm also going to be blocking. So this is what he wrote. And I'll go up. And then, so this image is weird. Hello, unfortunately, we're not withdrawing the DMCA complaint. Your client has indeed broke DMCA law, and your threats of the law is not scaring me because your client is not providing you with all the information. I was never a guest on this show. Plus, the death threats were issued by a user who was blocked by toxic behavior, which was a thing, and he saw everyone who I blocked because of this tweet thread, which I'm linking here, as well as the screenshots. I've done nothing wrong. So here it is. In the screenshot of the tweet that was posted, I had given your client a chance to remove the 2 episodes that contained my audio, but he refused. So it's up to Spotify decision. Please have a good day and feel free to do what you need to do. I'm also going to be blocking you. Feel free to contact me if your client is ready to make an agreement, as this is it. And I sent him this. Your client has agreed to take down the requested videos and remove my voice for them. As such, I want him to sign a contract that he agrees to it, and I'm not afraid of you. I did some research, and your company does not exist, and your account was created yesterday, and here is a screenshot. And I'll get into those right now. Episode 102 has been edited to remove you from that episode. Episode 80 has been edited to remove you from this. As you mentioned, was to ruin our brand, such as I would strongly recommend you take down that video and remove any mention of the Destiny show from your content. Ensure that you do not include us in your content in the future. Our inclusion was never consented and was treated as such. Failure to remove the content in question and posting further content of the Destiny show or me will result in claims being placed against you, and your content of your channel will be seen as further harassment, defamation, and character violation of this. Well, impersonating, I'll get into that. Also, a reminder, falsely is constantly going under penal code. I sincerely hope you take this seriously in the future, as we will take action against you should you pursue any future claims. Any future communication with us will be signed as continued harassment. So, you're going to say that? Well, it is not defamation if this is just an informational. It's an informational thing. So let's go on Spotify. So this is just me, flat out, talking about him. Hey Boris, it's fine with me, but here's my thing. This is as of this morning. And episode 80 still has my audio. I officially looked at it. The April 25th was an informational video, and it is staying. Sorry guys, 1 second. A new video will be going up to tell them about everything that has happened, the truth. It is not defamation if it's true, and people have a right to know. I will be indeed making a video including all emails and information. Also, DMCA rules, if you use someone's voice, credit must be given. And either way, this is not a false DMCA request. Please send send me your lawyer's true information, as I'll be dropping a lawsuit. So I forgot to add contacting Spotify too, because you are no longer credible, as you said you did something and did it. Send me your lawyer's information. And I forgot to add this. We'll be contacting local authorities because it's illegal, and I'm linking the criminal code. Falsely presenting oneself, if as a licensed attorney, is usually a misdemeanor offense in California. If convicting a misdemeanor under Business and Professional Code 616, you could face a fine up to $10,000 and up to 1 year in county jail. I'm also going to be contacting Bungie and about your behavior and providing many screenshots of your behavior, and trust me, I will find a police today. This is there is going to be a YouTube video still going to be coming out, as well as there will be all of this is being forwarded to Spotify that you are not credible and you have lied and impersonated an attorney. If you do not wish to proceed, I have one solution. You'll admit to Spotify that you have done it, that you have impersonated being an attorney, and you also tell them that this DMCA is takedown. You will sign the contract stating that this is real, and you will shut down your podcast, and you'll be signing a contract with these terms. This offer is only good to 2 p.m. EST. This is when I'll be going to the police to report this, and I'm printing out everything as well as a statement about what has happened, about what happened, because I'm done being nice in this whole situation. Hope you come to your senses today. Thanks. My name. And like I said, I'm making this video as an information. I do not condone hate or harassment, but this is bullshit. I gave you an opportunity to keep the episodes up and stuff. Let me do this. Spotify. Let me put up my headphones real quick so I can tell you guys. So it's down, so I can't prove the 102 episode. Let's go episode 80.
Now. I am today without Palomar Health.
There.
And I'm inviting you to.
She learned Lazy Boy recline. For the Millers, movie nights were once tradition. Maker and us. This is shopping broad.
Techniques.
Wow.
Hold on, guys, give it a second.
Splicer. And he is absolutely crushing it in the world of Destiny. We're so excited to welcome him on the show. We're going to kick things off. We're going to dive right in. And Guardians, this is episode 80. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Guys.
And Guardians, this is Epic Shooters. He's a community streamer for Splitgate, and he is absolutely crushing it in the world of Destiny. We're so excited to welcome him on the show. We're going to kick things off. We're going to dive right in. And Guardians, this is episode 80. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, I guess he did change it. It's about time. Hold on, guys.
Tonight, I hope you guys are ready. We're going to put you on the hot seat for our discussion with the Guardians. We're going to learn more about the Guardians tonight, and I hope you're ready.
I am.
I'll take the silence as a yes. We're ready. We are ready. So, Guardians, I'm curious. So, tell us about your Destiny and let us know about what you do in our community and how you got started.
When it comes
That Bungie will be making with.
Okay, well, this was not what I heard at 5 o'clock this morning. It was. Oh, what time did I send this? Hold on, guys. My contact started at. This is not what. At 4:54 this morning, it wasn't up to date. So, this part, I'm wrong. I guess he did fix it, but not when that happened. Could have fixed it sooner, but could have done it after I threatened this. So, this was basically this. So, there's one other episode of this. So, as I said, basically, I gave him an opportunity to take it down. I'm not going to just have it take it down. The reason I wanted to explain what I wanted him, is I wanted him to, because he refused to admit it in an earlier email, he refused to admit what he had done wrong. Okay? I wanted him to admit that he impersonated an attorney and I was going to pursue anything. And then I wanted him to admit the DMCA was real. And then I asked him to shut down his podcast because what he did was unacceptable. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to... Basically, he's not a good person, and he was going to use his platform to basically discriminate, okay? And I want him to sign a contract. I think I sent it here. Because I want him to sign, he's not going to do this again. And for some reason, I don't have a response. Okay, here it is. This is where I explain it. Also, here, DMCA rule using someone's content and not give them his credit. So basically, it was already proven at the time, okay? Even if I consented to be on his show, you do give everyone credit because it's still under DMCA rules that you're supposed to give people credit. So either way, I'm also linking a screenshot of the user confirming that he had removed it as this now makes his claims not credible and a jury will find it so. So that's what I meant by that. The term I'm looking for. The term I'm looking for is basically not giving them credit. You're still using someone's content and not giving them credit. I'll also be drafting a lawsuit for copyright infringement and harassment. I'm also notifying local authorities since he is pretending to be a lawyer, and this is illegal under Business and Professional Code 6126. The reason I know that this is you is because there's no website for your lawyer, plus an attorney does not intimidate or threaten anyone, and it's also hard to get a lawyer the same day. I have also asked for his email and phone number so we can contact and discuss this, but refused to give it to me. So if he is a lawyer and I'm mistaken, I'll be reporting him to the bar for further legal proceeding and possible removal of his law license depending on what the bar decides. And the reason I said if I was mistaken, because who knows, maybe someone doesn't have a law license. But I don't know personally. I literally don't know, which is why I said if. Because attorneys are not supposed to harass, threaten clients, or nothing. And that email he sent me is threats. That first email. I'm just letting you know that what I'm planning on doing so you can understand what I'm dealing with this user. All of these 2 DMC takedowns is petty. As you can see, I tried to work things out with him, offered him a solution, but then he refused, then said yes, then decided to lie about something he did wrong. The DMCA takedown request is not being withdrawn, and the agreement I was trying to find with him is no more. The new agreement I want for him is taking down entire episodes and not being re-upload them. I'm also asking that he'll admit that he truly broke DMCA, that he impersonated a lawyer, that he shut down his podcast so he can't use his platform as hate and harassment, as he has 25k followers. I'm including a picture of his follow account as well as the Twitter account, as well as the ones I have under my Twitter app since he claims that I'm one that threatened him. I'm also linking a YouTube video that talks about what happened between us, as this proves I did not do this. I have given the user a deadline of 2 p.m. to admit, as I'm in class till 11, and then after filing this claim as well as in person attorney. Again, I'm saying this as I am letting you know that I am trying to fix this issue, but he is refusing, and the user has been uncredible as his behavior to the DMCA takedown. I'm also linking the Google search results for me Googling his lawyer. If I don't back here for him, I'll be filing. And I will send you an email that I did file and provide any information I was given. And if I give in a report number, I'll be sure to give that to you. Some cops give you a card with your I think it's card it's like a thing with it's like confirmation. So here's the Spotify, and this is the episode stuff where I talked about the real toxic side. And then this is his Twitter. Let me go into Clan Big Bangs. So this is his Twitter. I unblocked him. I haven't blocked, but I said view tweets. Here it is, 25K followers. If you need any more information about this, please let me know. And then I sent that. And then here's the thing, Big Bangs, we use it to keep the clan separate from the Twitch and podcast. The All Things Destiny podcast and Arcstorm. This is the only 3 accounts that I own. You know what? And because there's something that is doing that. This was something else I wanted to add. May 2023. So even if that. May of 2023. So May 2023 is when this is thing. We're in May of 2023. There has not been any tweets since May 8th. And I'm gonna basically, there was something, you know what? Let me show you guys the stuff in the email. Because this guy has deleted tweets. Here, so there's that. Let me find this email where you guys can see the truth. There is an email. I think that is under... Let me... Here it is. Basically, he tried to at me. I left this conversation. Okay. Basically, there it is. That I showed. Your weren't blocked. Called private account. Plus, I knew you aren't a real lawyer. You have no website. Plus, your account was created yesterday or in May. Please don't search it. I may have started this Twitter account to speak to you. I now blink. Threaten me. Link that. Don't threaten me. As lawyers don't threaten people, I do not have any issues. Your client copied an audio clip from the podcast that I founded, as well as my channel intro. It is not up to us to argue. This is why it was like weird. And then let me go back here. All information has been reported to Spotify, Twitter, and Discord, including your alias accounts. We have several. We also have your thing. I'm basically doing this. Going to say this as is my last thing I'm going to say about this, because your client has made a huge accusation in regards to this. We only have 3 Twitter accounts. We have the podcast account, the main Twitch, and the brand new clan account, like I told. Your client, the person that attacked him, was someone who was attacking others in the community because of a tweet, which is now down, but luckily I have a screenshot of it. We only have 1 Discord account, and we have 3. We own 3 servers, 1 for the podcast and one for the community, and 1 from the clan. As you guys can see, this is the clan one. This is the lounge one, and then this is the All Things Destiny podcast. Okay. And I added this: if you contact anyone in my family, I'll be contacting local authorities for harassment. Your client is upset because he got caught, and I'm done with this. Please do not contact me again. I'm also not going to be. It was supposed to be. I'm also going to post a video in regards to your client's behavior. I was also not going to post a video in regards to your client's behavior, but I am now. People should be aware of your client's behavior, and false accusations. It's supposed to be his false accusations. So as you guys can see, I'm tired while writing this. Stop lying. We know that is you. Go ahead and file a complaint. I'd love to see where it goes. And if you post anything publicly with my client's information, we'll gladly return. The thing will also be, and then this is my response. Also, we'll be heading to local police today because impersonating a lawyer is a crime. No website, plus lawyers should not threaten anyone. And if you happen to be a lawyer, I'll be forwarding you to the bar for a review. If I'm not a lawyer, what do you think the bar is going to do with me? You're exceptionally out of your league here, Junior. I'm going to say, for me, like I said before, if it's a mistake, you happen to be a fucking lawyer, even though you're not, you're going to be reported to the bar. I'm not going to sit here and do this with you. And if I said, if your client has nothing to hide, then this means nothing. Like I said, I'm not going to be intimidated by you. Your client, aka Boris, aka known as you on an alt, has till 2 p.m. to agree to the new claims, or I will be going to the police to report you for impersonating a lawyer. And I'm not joking about this because now I'm done with your behavior and you're breaking the law. You clearly don't know jack shit about the law. Please do call the cops. I'm a former law enforcement and military veteran. I'm also your mom's age. You act like you're an tough guy, but brought this all upon yourself. Good luck with this life, kid. Okay, guess what? I'm filing a police report today. Good luck with that. And yes, I am gonna do something else. Let me go back. The password that I successfully log in with will not work for viewing my account and for deactivating my account. Clearly, there's a bug. Any attempts at reaching support yield nothing. So clearly as Dave, he's gonna attempt to do this. He's trying to be on an alt account. This will prove it. Deactivating my account. Not gonna sit here and do it anymore. So I really hope you guys kind of understand and hear that what I'm trying to do is tell you guys the truth and give you guys all information about this guy, because this is not what needs to be done. Before I forget, hopefully Bungie.net is actually working now. Let me try to sign in. I don't know if it's working. So notifications, chat. And I don't know if you've seen my emails that you sent, but in regards to this, I am sending you, tell him what's going on, gave him an offer, I request that further here, and keep all communicated with our official podcast email channel. Any further communication from you on here will result and will be considered harassment and forwarded it to the appropriate parties. How can I? You have me blocked. Hello, since you're not getting back to me, I need your lawyer's information so I can have you and your lawyer sign the contract so we can start the process of removing the request, but only do so once the contract is signed. So this information is more of an informational video. Like I said, you hate and harass, I'm not going to tolerate it. So please don't hate and harass. That's all I ask. So I hope you guys found this podcast or YouTube video helpful. If you guys made it this far, I thank you guys so much. It's just that this needed to be addressed, and I will give you guys maybe an update. I'm thinking about making this an update so you guys can understand what's going on. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys soon.